Sometimes I feel like YouTube doesn't really work because my newer videos keep tanking around 100 views. I feel like the algorithm hates me for some reason. But looking back, I built a system that turns videos with around 100 views that gets me clients that you can charge like $2,000 and above for your coaching offer without going viral or doing any dumb stuff to get attention online. And I'm not gonna lie to you that I figured it all out. Something works for me, but I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm on the right path. So I'm bringing you in to see what it's like on the back end. This is the real deal. So after I joined multiple coaching programs and experimented with a lot of things, it was heavy on LinkedIn, and then I changed my offer, so many things. And for the past 5 months, I've done a lot of trial and error. And I boiled down my entire business into these two simple to understand diagram. And the reason I'm sharing this is if you're trying to build your business online, you're trying to get clients from LinkedIn, you're trying to get clients from YouTube, emails, social media, whatever, this video will help you save thousands of dollars and waste many years of trial and error. All right, so let's begin. So I used to run a YouTube done for you agency, and then I stopped believing in that. I feel like if you are a founder trying to build a personal brand, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube or LinkedIn, why would you hire a ghostwriter? It doesn't make any sense. Because you want people to like you online. The medium, YouTube, LinkedIn, is for people to get to know you. If you hire a done-for-you agency, you're outsourcing that to somebody. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's when I started to pivot my offer from done-for-you to done-with-you. I do a little bit more coaching, a little bit more mentorship, but I don't really do your YouTube channel for you. Does that make sense? I built my audience around 4,300 subscribers for the done-for-you part, how to grow a YouTube channel. Ever since I made that switch, my subscriber count just plateaued for like half a year. It's really bad. Whenever I post new videos, it's always around 100 views. This is because I built an audience around people who are interested in done for you stuff, but now I change it for people who actually want to do it themselves. So the audience is a little confused, and therefore the algorithm is a bit confused. Ultimately, I was still confused because I didn't know what I was doing. Should I do this or should I do that? Now I'm not confused because I know full well I don't want to be a done for you agency. It makes no sense. I've always looked at myself as a coach. I like coaching people. I enjoy doing it, and most of my clients enjoy working with me too. So I felt like that was in alignment with what I wanted to do with my skills. That being said, with these low views and then my stagnant channel, I can't help to feel like a fraud because I'm a YouTube coach. Right? I help other business owners get clients online, but my own channel growth is stalling. So rather than me pretending to be somebody I'm not, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, hey man, listen, I used to build a channel. It was in the growth phase, and then I switched my offer. Now it's kind of like snake and ladder, went back a bit. Does that make sense? Not ideal, but I really don't want to do done for you. It makes no sense. And I feel like as a business owner, you probably have one offer, it ran well, but something inside you doesn't align with it, then you want to change. And you got to follow that voice. Money is important, but it shouldn't be a main driving factor. Yeah, that's when I realized YouTube isn't about going viral, especially if you're a business owner, coach, consultant trying to get clients from YouTube. It's about who's watching your videos. Because I've proven time and time again, when I trace back everybody who became my client, everybody who bought my digital product, they were usually from videos around less than 1,000 views. So in the YouTuber perspective, it's videos that flop basically. So I rebuilt my business from the ground up around one simple funnel and one daily system that drives traffic into the funnel. I just got this diagram done today and I'm really excited about it. I just wanted to share with you. There's no point for me to gatekeep this or sell this. You should have this for free, right? Here we go. All right, so let's start with the first diagram. This is the map. When you hear conflicting advices online, this guru says do that, this guru says do this, it's very easy to get lost in the rabbit hole. The point of this map is to always look at it first thing in the morning or whenever you feel lost. I'm like, whoa, what are we doing here? And then just look at this, like where are you stuck? I call it the map for the clients on camera. That's the name of my coaching program. And this is something I look myself every day. And this is what I teach my clients as well. So it's basically a system, the simple funnel, to turn weekly YouTube videos into buyers on autopilot. So let's start with the first one here. I create YouTube videos that vibe. So it's kind of like this one. I don't really pretend that I'm being somebody else. This is me. When we work together one-to-one, this is basically how it is. So we're going to create YouTube videos. Within those YouTube videos, we have a bunch of call to action. What you say in the video and also what you put in the description of that video. So usually it's, hey, download something. It's like a lead magnet, right? So that goes here to this thing. The whole point of that is to capture the viewers who's interested. We want to convert those into leads. Leads is somebody you have access to contact them back. For me, how do I get leads is I would say in the video, if you're interested in launching your own YouTube channel, but you have no idea where to start, you download my Binge Builder Kit down below. It will give you your first 3 solid YouTube video ideas that will get you clients on YouTube. It includes the thumbnails, scripting, everything. It's ready to roll. You just plug and play. Link down below. So once they opt in, they will go to a thank you page. You say, hey, thanks for signing up. Here's your thing. And then there's going to be a note underneath. Say, hey, by the way, if you're interested in that, then you may be also interested in this. So figure out what your target audience may want after they get the opt-in lead magnet. For me, what I did was like, hey, I'm going to audit your YouTube and the funnel along with it, right? So I record the thing. You don't have to show up. I'll deliver it to you. So whoever buys that is a very hot buyer, right? Now they're in your email. You're allowed to send them emails. And what do you send emails of? Well, you tell them a story of something happened with you, and then you figure out a way how to pivot that story into your offers. People will have a bunch of different offers. So this is the box of offers, right? So there's different layers. The bottom one is do it yourself. These are templates, digital products. This is the cheapest offer that you can have. Then you can have done with you. This is something that you do in a group, like a workshop, a webinar, group coaching, consultations. Then up here, this is your flagship offer, one-to-one done with you. So if you do coaching, consulting, program along those lines, so that should fall under here. The further up they go, they have more access to you and they should be paying more. A confusion that I got when I joined a coaching program that taught me all this is that I tried to build everything all at once. It was so overwhelming. So I built this works. I built this works. I built this also works, but I got burned out. So what the mentor told me, all right, you know what? If you have this one-to-one flagship offer, just focus on selling that. Forget about the rest. The rest you can wait later. So if you have 10 spots for this, then by all means, fill out that 10 spots first. Okay, does this make sense? This is the funnel. It's very simple. So how do you know each step works or not? So I used to work for a tech company in marketing, and the head of department likes to have all this data. He has no idea what he's doing, but he just likes to see a table full of data. He likes to jerk off to it. Like I said, this data nerd, but it doesn't really tell you a story. Like what you want as a business owner, you want something simple that tells a story. Is the thing that you're doing working or not to get clients? To move it further up the ladder so you can get paid. That's what you're trying to do here. If you create videos, are they working or not, is you can figure out which video attracts the best fit opt-ins, right? Maybe a certain video will have a lot of opt-ins, but they never buy anything. But then you create another video and they have less people opting in, but most people who opt in wanted to buy your tripwire and therefore your coaching plan. The things to track is how many people opt in out of 100 views of the video. And you can do this with UTM parameters. More on that in a different video. So how about your lead magnet? How do you know if it's working? Well, experiment which lead magnet has the highest opt-in rate. Right now, you probably just have one. In the future, you can have 2, 3. Then you rotate them around, see which one people picks up more and which one has the highest opt-in rate. So that's what you track. And how about the tripwire? You can also, right now, you probably have one tripwire offer, but in the future, you can have multiple, and then you rotate them around, see which people convert more, right? So that's the sales conversion. And for your offer, which offer gets clicked or booked the most? And then you can track your email click-through rates because you're promoting this in your email. How many people visit the offer page? And what is the offer page conversion? If we were working one-to-one, this is what I help you out with. So once you have the funnel set up, we're going to make this quick. It's going to be scrappy, but at least it's there. So once this is set up, you feel confident to drive people into it. Because if you don't have this, then you're not so confident trying to promote people into it. It's like if you have a nice house, you want your friends to come over. So that's what we're trying to do. Now, let's say you have built the thing. Your next objective is to figure out a way how to drive as many qualified people into this funnel, right? And in order to do that, I have created a daily checklist. This is what I have to do every day, input and output. I believe there's 2 things that can determine whether you're going to get what you want to get in life. Number 1 is input from you. You do something that is moving you towards the thing. That's probably 80%. There's another 20%, and 20% is the universe, God, luck, algorithm, whatever you want to believe. This is something that we cannot control. The algorithm you cannot control. Luck you cannot control. The universe, God's will, or whatever you want to believe in, you cannot control, but it's only 20%. But the thing that you can control is the 80% here, which is the input. Are you doing the thing every day? Make sure you do the 80% like you've done it. The other 20%, leave it up to God. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you've done the 80%. All right, so what is the 80%? Here it is. I call this the daily needle movers for clients on camera. These are the daily check-ins after you build a funnel to know that sometimes like, oh, why am I not getting clients? So then you check, what do you do to promote the thing? Oh, I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, well, there's your problem, right? So there's two ways for you to get people to look at your offer. We're gonna separate this into two. The one on the left here is inbound, one on the right is outbound. Let's start with inbound. I can look at this and then I can just check off, did I create any YouTube videos? With the call to action, join my email list. In my case, is Binge Builder Kit. And then the tripwire is like a funnel audit. From the YouTube script, I repurpose that into emails for people who opted in. Did I write an email from that script today? Yes or no? Then from that email, did I convert that into a LinkedIn post and put it into my social planner? Yes. So ultimately, what you want to do, ask yourself at the end of the day, did I publish something online that brings people closer to my ecosystem? A lot of the times, when I don't get client and I look back, I did none of this stuff. No wonder I'm not getting any clients, right? So that's inbound. That's the best kind of leads you're gonna get. So when you're starting out, maybe your content is not so good. So you have to also do a little bit of outbound. You go out and find people. In this case, it's specifically trying to DM people, but you wanna DM and scout for prospect in a way that you are a thought leader and not a desperate agency owner looking to close a sale. So there's 3 levels of prospects that you can talk to. The first one is cold prospect. They have no idea who you are. Let's start with the bottom one here, hot. Hot is somebody, maybe they already followed you a while, they search for you, they know what you're selling, you just haven't reached out to them yet, right? So if you just reach out to them like, hey, I'm doing this, do you want it? And oh yeah, I'm interested, this is my problem. Then you can just, all right, so this is my program, I have 8 spots left. Do you want it? Yes. Okay, here's the link. What do you think about it? Then you start the conversation. So those are your best bets. Always start with a hot. The second best option is warm. So basically anybody who engage with your content online, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, doesn't really matter. As long as they engage, that's somewhat of a sign that they like you. So you can DM them like a quick light audit. Here's how I would fix your YouTube if I were you. You want to give them value, but not too much. And then depending on where the conversation is going, they can send your main from here as well. Then there's the cold prospect, which is the worst kind. If you really don't have enough leads or clients, you got to do this. This is where you start conversation from people who don't know you, they don't follow you. You can use LinkedIn search for this. You can look at your competitors or other prominent people on LinkedIn, see who's following them, then add them and start a conversation. For people like this, the call to action is not to send your main offer. They don't know you, they don't like you yet. So you can send them to your lead magnet. Like, hey, if you want to start YouTube but you don't know how to begin, I have this free guide that tells you the 3 first videos that you can do. If you want it, I can send you the link. If they like it, they'll enter your funnel. And at the end of the day, yeah, so did I start a conversation with somebody that leads someone to the offer? So this is how I visualize it. For the longest time, I didn't have enough clients. Once I put this into a diagram and then I look at these, did I checkbox these? And then I did none of this for the past 2 weeks. No wonder I'm not getting any clients. So those are the 2 diagrams. It's not random. This has been a work in progress for the past 5 months, perfecting this diagram. There were so many iterations of this diagram that was confusing at first, but this is what I come up with that makes the most sense at this current time. So by having these 2 diagrams, this is how I know what to say online, how to show up as my true self, and when and what to sell. If you already got an offer that works, but you just need YouTube to pull its weight, grab my free Binge Builder Kit down below in the description. It will give you your first 3 solid YouTube video ideas that you can do to attract clients without going viral. Link in the description. See what I did there? So a lot of coaches, including myself, think, oh man, I need better videos. I need my video to go viral. Do you really? I don't think so. You need a better system. YouTube is not your funnel. It's your top of funnel. It's one of the entry points for people into your ecosystem. Without the DM engine, the nurture path, and clear call to actions at each stage, you're just creating content for the hell of it. You're blindly copying other people who may have no idea what they're doing either. So if you're a coach or consultant, you're already booking clients on LinkedIn, on DMs, on ads, but YouTube still feels like a dead zone to you, Clients on Camera is my one-to-one coaching program where you will be working together with me. I'm gonna help you build a YouTube channel that is your brand, your voice, your personality, and your business. It's not a template thing, it's not a cookie cutter thing. Everybody's different. I'll help bring it out of you and onto camera, and I'll help you make the whole process fun. Because if you're not having fun, you're gonna quit. So if you wanna know more about this program, link down below. So now you know how to use YouTube as part of the funnel to get you clients without going viral. But I'm gonna bet money that whatever content you have right now, you're targeting the wrong people. People who can't actually afford your main offer in the first place. So if you wanna know how to fix that, then watch this video next.